Jai Swaminarayan, Om Namo Narayanaya, Namaste, welcome back. Today we're reading the Atharva Sirafs Upanishad. The Devas, with their upturned hands extended upwards, pray to Rudra. Om. He who is Rudra, he alone is God. He is Brahma, and we salute him again and again. He who is Rudra, he alone is God. He is Vishnu, and we salute him again and again. He who is Rudra, he alone is God. He is truth, and we salute him again and again. He who is Rudra, he alone is God. He is everything, and we salute him again and again. Earth is your feet. The Bhuvar Loka, one of the 7 worlds above the earth, is your middle. The Suvar Loka, another world, is your head. You are the form of the universe. You who are Brahma appear united, also divided into 2, and divided into 3, and appear as if you are beyond all attachments. You are peace. You are vigor. You are that which is offered in fire, and that which is not offered in fire. You are that which is given in charity, and that which is not given. You are everything and also nothing. You are the entire universe, and you are not. You are that which is done, and that which is not done. You are that which is at the top, and that which is at the bottom, and you are the home for all beings. Deeply drinking the soma of your grace, we have become deathless. We have reached the ultimate. We have seen the devas. Who can cause any harm to us? We humans do not have any shortage of that nectar, that which is your grace. You who are primeval are older than the sun and the moon. For the sake of this world, this deathless primeval being catches hold of this world, which is created by Prajapati, and which is minute and peaceful, without touching it, and attracts its shape of things by shape, peacefulness by peace, minuteness by minuteness, and airy nature by its airy nature, and swallows it. Salutations and salutations to that great swallower. Those gods who reside in the heart reside in the soul of the heart, and you who live in that heart are beyond the triad nature, that being the 3 letters A, O, or the 3 states of wakefulness, sleep, and the state of dream. The head of the sound of Om is your left side. Its feet are your right side. That sound of Om is the primeval sound, the pranava. That pranava is spread everywhere. That which is everywhere is the greatest. That which is limitless shines like a white star. That which is also called shuklam, or seminal fluid, the basic unit of life, is very, very minute. That which is minute is like a lightning power. That which is like a lightning power is the ultimate Brahman. That Brahman is one and only one. That one and only one is Rudra, who is the angry one. It is also Ishana, that being the form of Lord Shiva with a tuft and riding on a bull. It is also the ultimate God, and it is also the Lord of all things. Rudra is called the personification of Pranava because he sends the souls towards heaven at the time of dissolution. He is called the one who has the shape of Pranava, because the Brahmins read and propagate the Rik, Yajur, Sama, and Atharva Vedas only after reading Om. He is called all-pervading, because like oil in Gingili, he peacefully pervades all over the world and its beings from top to bottom, left to right. He is called endless, because his end is neither at the top nor the bottom, nor the right nor the left. He is called protector, because he protects one from the fear of life, which consists of the fear of staying in the womb, fear at the time of birth, fear from diseases, fear from old age, and fear from death. He is called Shukla, or the white seminal fluid, because by pronouncing his name we get rid of all pains. He is called minute, because he pervades in a minute form over all the body without touching any of the organs. He is called electric, because as soon as his name is pronounced in the state of darkness where nothing is visible, the holy knowledge comes like a ray of lightning. He is called the Parabrahman, the ultimate reality, because though he is inside everything, he is in and out of everything. He is the refuge of everything, and bigger than the big, he is inside everything. He is called single because he singly destroys everything and recreates everything. He is called sacred water because he is the ultimate mingling of all sacred waters which are sought after in the east, south, north, and west. He is called loner because he creates all beings and travels within them alone without anyone realizing where he comes from or where he may go. He is called Rudra because he is a fast-moving form which is not understood by all, but only by the great sages and devotees. He is called Ishana for his power of creation and upkeep, and also because he rules over all devas. Like approaching a cow for getting milk, we come to you. You are Ishana because the Vedas point you out as one who shows the heavens and one who rules over the gods. You are also called Maheshvara, the great Lord, because you bless your devotees by giving them knowledge, because you created words and brought out knowledge, and because you have forsaken everything and reached a highest state of existence through yoga and your grace. This is the story of Rudra. This God is the one who pervades in all directions. He is the one who came earlier than everything. He is the one who is in the womb. He is the one who is in all the creatures which have come out till now, and all those who are going to be created in the future. He is also the one who sees the inside, but the one who has a face which looks outside. Rudra is one and only one. There is none second to him. He rules all worlds by his power. He pervades fully in all beings. He is the one who at the time of the deluge absorbs all beings. He is the one who creates all beings and upkeeps them. He alone exists in all organs where birth takes place. He travels among all beings and is the reason for their existence. The seeker would get immeasurable peace by searching and surrendering to this God who gives everything to the one who asks and who is praiseworthy. He converts fire, air, water, earth, ether, and everything that exists here into ash. He who sees this and mentally realizes it and observes the penance to Pasupati, the Lord of all beings, and who coats ash all over his body with this ash attains the state of Brahman. By worshipping Pasupati like this, the ties of bondage of all beings get cut and they attain salvation. There is none greater than him, on whom all the worlds are strung like beads. Over the ages nothing so far were greater than him, and nothing is going to be greater than him. He has thousands of legs, but one and only one head. He pervades everywhere. From Akshara, the deathless being, time is created. From time, the all-pervasiveness is created. This all-pervasiveness is Rudra. Rudra destroys beings even when he is sleeping. From his breath is produced the power of darkness. From this is created water. Mixing this water with the finger makes it cold. By mixing this coldness, the foam is produced. From this foam, the galaxy is produced. From the galaxy, Brahma is produced. From Brahma, the air comes, and from air, the sound of Om. And from the sound of Om, Savitri is produced. From Savitri, Gayatri is produced, and from Gayatri, all the worlds are produced. They who worship penance and truth get permanent happiness. Worshipping that Brahman, which is the mixture of light, water, essence, and nectar, by chanting Om Bhava Svarum, is the greatest penance. Thus ends this Upanishad. I love Upanishads like this. Oh, I had a weird moment while reading that. I'm just going to confess. I was reading it. I won't tell you exactly where, so you don't go back and look, but you might anyways. And I started thinking about my girlfriend, because she's working right now, and she works in a coffee house, and I should go and visit her sometime, but I have to do some stuff today, so I probably wouldn't, but the thought came to my head, God, maybe tomorrow I'll go and visit her. And I just felt this moment of I just love her so much, And we're not married because we just kind of non-traditional. We just don't see the point of getting married because we don't have kids and we never will, and we have a committed relationship. So, but I think of her as my wife. I'm totally committed to her and love her so much. And I just had this feeling of love, and then all of a sudden this thought came to me of Rudra, Rudra. God, I don't know Rudra. We don't know Rudra. We talk about him, but I just was all of a sudden thinking how we study Rudra, but we often study him in terms of like, oh, well, actually, Rudra is Vishnu, is an incarnation of, or he's Krishna, or whatever. But Rudra, the being as described in the Vedas, we actually don't know him because most of us don't really read the actual Vedas. We read the Upanishads, which is part of the Vedas. We read, like the Srimad Bhagavatam, we read other things, but the four Vedic texts, like the Rig Veda, which is full of story after story after story, and praise and praise and praise, to Rudra, we actually don't read so much. I don't know, for me anyways, in the West, which has been dominated by ISKCON, that's the truth. Krishna consciousness has pervaded a lot of the Hindu communities, Sanatana Dharma communities here, and so that's like the god that a lot of us know, and then Ganesha probably comes up, and then you have to dig a little bit farther, and you'll find stuff like the Swami Narayan communities. But for a lot of us, it's Krishna. We just don't see Varuna. The stories of Varuna they just never appear to us. You know what I mean? Anyways, back to my story. I was thinking about that. Then all of a sudden, I was reading a line here, and I realized I had totally vanished from reading this. It was a weird moment where I'm like, okay, did I just read all that? Like I'm reading it and I'm loving it, but I totally had blanked out. Anyways, that was a great Upanishad. I really, really liked that. I really enjoyed reading that. I love these ones that are just like full of praise, that are just like glorifying God. It's just, those are just my favorite. They spark something in me. And hopefully you enjoyed my reading. And with that, I'm going to close this out and say thank you for joining me. As always, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Swami Narayan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.